Welcome to another episode of Vantage on I Want Second Opinion, your go-to source for the latest updates in the world of medicine. This is Dr. Raj Prakash. We tend to bring you up-to-date medical news based on available medical literature. Today, we are going to talk about the understanding caffeine consumption and how much coffee is too much coffee. We are going to dwell into the world of caffeine to gain insights into its sources, limits, and health implications. So, without further ado, let's embark on this journey of discovery. Caffeine, a substance many of us encounter daily, holds a significant place in our daily routines. It's a natural stimulant found in various plants, and its effects on the central nervous system makes it a topic worth exploring. Throughout this presentation, we will unravel the complexities surrounding the caffeine consumption and its impact on all our well-being. Now, let's take a standard classic example of how much caffeine is there in a Nescafe Classic. Turning on to our attention to Nescafe Classic, a popular instant coffee choice. A single teaspoon of Nescafe Classic holds approximately 57 milligrams of caffeine. For those who enjoy 3 teaspoons in a standard 240 ml cup, you are looking at a caffeine intake of approximately 171 milligrams. It is essential to be aware of these figures as we navigate the recommended daily limits. So, are there any FDA guidelines on caffeine consumption? Yes, of course. Guidelines provided by the US FDA play a pivotal role in shaping our understanding on caffeine consumption. The FDA recommends a daily limit of 400 milligrams of caffeine for most adults, which means if you are going to use 3 teaspoons of coffee in a 240 ml cup, you can use up to 3 cups of coffee per day. So it all depends upon how many teaspoons of caffeine that you are going to take rather than how much mils of coffee that you are going to drink. However, it is also crucial to acknowledge the variability in individual sensitivity influenced by factors like body weight and medications. What about caffeine and our kids? Our concern extends to the impact of caffeine intake on our younger counterparts. The American Academy of Pediatrics advises against caffeine consumption in children and adolescents. This caution extends to energy drinks, where heightened awareness is crucial to mitigate potential risks. So apart from our regular coffee drink, what are the other caffeine sources in the food and beverages? We find it naturally occurring in plants used to make coffee, tea, and chocolate. Additionally, some packaged foods voluntarily provide information about the caffeine content. Being aware of these sources empowers us to make informed choices in our dietary habit. One question: are all decaffeinated beverages really coffee-free? The term decaffeinated might be misleading, as these beverages are not entirely caffeine-free. Decaf coffee, for example, typically contains 2 to 15 milligrams in an 8-ounce cup. It is essential to recognize this, especially for those who are sensitive to caffeine. Is there something called caffeine tolerance? Understanding our individual tolerance to caffeine is the key. Factors such as genetics, lifestyle, and medications influence how our body responds to the stimulant. Overconsumption may manifest in various ways, which includes insomnia, jitters, anxiousness, and rapid heart rate. One intriguing question: is this something called caffeine overdose? Exploring the potential consequences of caffeine overdose, The FDA highlights toxic effect at around 1200 milligrams. This underscores the importance of being vigilant, especially when it comes to highly concentrated caffeine products, which have unfortunately led to severe health consequences. Now, we know that if we are going to take coffee, it may affect the sleep. So what is the truth behind that? Shifting gears to the relationship between caffeine and sleep is important, and it is essential to recognize that caffeine is a stimulant. While it can enhance alertness, it should not be considered as a substitute for sleep. Understanding the metabolism rate, which takes approximately 4 to 6 hours to process half of the consumed caffeine, is crucial for managing sleep pattern. So, if the half-life of caffeine is around 6 hours, it might be prudent that one should curtail taking the last cup of coffee at approximately anywhere before 2 to 4 p.m. In conclusion, as we navigate the intricate landscape of caffeine consumption, the key lies in moderation. Balancing the enjoyment of caffeinated beverages with an awareness of individual tolerance is paramount. Always consult healthcare professionals for personal advice, especially when the underlying health concerns or unique circumstances are present. At this point of time, we want to extend our heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for being a part of our incredible journey. Your support and engagement mean the world to us. Thank you for entrusting us to be your source of medical news and update. If you haven't already, kindly consider subscribing to us. Please do so. Your subscription fuels our passion to bring you the latest and the most relevant information in the world of medicine. Stay informed, stay curious, and thank you for being a part of IWSO family.